Hey my loves, if y'all want details on this beautiful wig and a little messy story time, make sure you stay tuned, like, comment, and share. Alright, let's get into it. Hey everybody. Hello. So y'all know this is the closure wig, so it's gonna be a pretty fast install. Well, I decided instead of like telling y'all what I'm doing, because I've done that several times, I'm gonna tell a little story while I install this wig, okay? Alright, so this particular incident happened on my birthday. Was it? I'm not sure if it was the day of my birthday, because my birthday was on a Wednesday. Yeah, so this happened, I want to say, the weekend before my birthday. So hold on y'all, I'm trying to get me a middle part right quick. Let me pin my hair back. I did already customize this wig. I bleached the knots and I added makeup to the lace, and I also plugged the frontal. I meant the closure just a little bit. Alright, so let's just push that hair to the back. This is going to be pretty easy to install. Of course, I'm going to be using my Even Wonder Lace spray because I'm only wearing this wig for today. Now back to the story. So I wasn't super big on doing anything crazy for my birthday this year. I just wanted to, step out, get pretty, have a couple drinks with some homegirls and things like that. So y'all know that I have a twin. Well, a lot of y'all know that I got a twin, right? And ever since we were younger, we just always had a different set of friends. She was mostly hanging with the girls that smoked, and they just were different from my type of girls, so, and most of them have been okay, but I never really honestly cared for her friends like that, honestly. So, but they're her friends. What can I say? I say that to say the night that we went out, it was me, my cousin, my twin, and two of my twin's friends, right? And we were just at this local bar, so it was nothing crazy, but I'm dressed really pretty. My cousin's pretty. My twin is giving the girls what they need to have gotten, okay? And she pulls up. First of all, I was with my cousin there for like an hour before my twin got there. And when she finally got there, she pulled up with two girls. Now, one of them was decent looking, but the other one, oh my God, I'm like, I was thinking like, why did you bring them over here? The girl she was busting out of her dress, and like the way that her body is built, it was not meant for that dress. I believe in dressing to your shape, dressing to your size, you know what I mean? So, they come over, and I'm not like just automatically judging them. I'm like, oh my God, what she got on? But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna chill, whatever, cool. So we're in a booth, we got our own little booth, and I'm happy with that. I'm like, okay, she's not dressed how I would want her to be dressed, but whatever, as long as she acts cool, we should be straight. So, because everybody in the group is not going to be giving, everybody's not going to be the most gorgeous and things like that. The night goes on, and music is playing, and my twin and them are getting turned. Now, me and my cousin, we chill for the most part. My cousin can get a little turned too, but me, I'm the one that's gonna be real laid back, real cute, real chill. I got me a little drink, and I'm just, I'm vibing or whatever. I don't really do too much. So cut us some baby hairs and then get to customizing the rest of the wig. But anyway, so the night goes on and the girls are getting lit, they're getting drunk, okay, they're getting tipsy. Now me, I like to keep it cute, you know. I always say if I'm under the influence in any type of way, I like to keep it cute, you know. I keep it light. I don't want to get drunk in public, and I don't want to be too high. So me, I did a little bit of both, and when I say did, I'm talking about I had took an edible and I drank a little bit. I always like to remember what happened that night, and I always like to be aware of what's going on, right? So they're getting lit, and the girl that I'm talking about, her dress is sliding up. I don't think she had on any panties, and then her boobs were out the whole night. She doesn't even have big boobs, and her boobs were falling out because she was too turned. She was under the influence. It was just the most, and that's so embarrassing. And you can call me what you want, call me bougie, whatever, but I don't hang around them type of girls. I like being around women that know their limits when it comes to alcohol, and that know how to keep it cute like me, shit, honestly. And I don't care what you want to call me for that, for having standards of friends when I go out. Fast forward through the night, I catch this guy recording up her dress while she all turned. There's a guy recording up her freaking dress, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's too lit and too turned, too hype to even notice what's going on, and that is not cute, like, honestly. And listen, another thing that happened that night that blew me was somebody was recording me. Hold on, let me make sure I get these baby ears right. Somebody was recording me and trying to be slick about it. I actually don't like that, but I guess I have to get used to it being an influencer and just being on the internet or whatever. I was more mad that the other friend didn't notice the girl right beside her recording me, at least just to tell me, hey, this girl beside me is recording me. So that made me mad because you're not aware of your surroundings. How is this girl right beside you recording me and you don't even see her? Like, that just blows me. When I'm out with anybody, I want them to be aware of their surroundings. I want them to keep it cute. Yeah, you can turn up, you can dance, but keep it cute. You should not be falling out of your clothes. You know, it's just certain things that's just like, come on now, you know. I ended up seeing the girl recording me, and at this point I'm blowed because how didn't you just see that girl, you know? Like, pay attention. What are you doing? Y'all really can go somewhere else. And the bar was filled, so we were lucky to have our own little booth. But I'm like, honey, if you gonna ever bring them out when you coming out with me, y'all can go sit at the other side of the club or whatever the case, because I'm not dealing with that. I am not dealing with that. And I told one of the girls that didn't see that the girl was recording me, I told her, watch your surroundings, be mindful of what's going on. You know, it be too much going on in these clubs. Y'all need to be mindful and paying attention so that we can all be safe and everything will be straight, you know. Ain't that much getting turned in the world for me. So let me take up some of this. It's a little too much baby hair. Alright, and we're gonna slick that side. Take a little bit from here, pull it up, and adjust it to how tight I need it to be. Alright, so while that's melting and setting in, I'm gonna go ahead and get this middle part together. So yeah, I'm telling my sister what's going on because she's not even aware. You know, she wasn't embarrassing me. It was her freaking friend. And just the fact that the other one wasn't paying enough attention for me, you know. Like, I have talks with my girls before we go out. Hey, y'all don't be getting too lit. You know, make sure y'all paying attention to what's going on. You know, I give my girls a little pep talk. So we be in order. We be straight, you know. And that's exactly what she gonna have to do with them if she wants to go out with them. But honey, as for me, I told her I don't ever want to go out with them again. Okay, and I don't like a female that can't be told anything. Like, if I feel like you're not acting as a woman, or you're just not conducting yourself as you should around me, then I definitely ain't got that to do, you know. Like, we do not have to go out together ever again. So I'm fine on that. If I ever do go out with them, they will act right, or we gonna fight. No, we ain't gonna fight, but they definitely, they just gonna have it right, or they just not gonna be around me, you know. And that's just that. I don't really care how my sister feels about it. It's about having standards for me, and they didn't fall up under that, at least that night. And I know it may sound like I'm just talking a lot of junk, but I'm just being real, and I'm telling y'all how I feel about this. Like, standards. I believe in having standards with friends, in a relationship, all of that, you know. And if people don't meet that standard, that's fine. Just, you know, move accordingly and keep going, you know, about your way. But besides that, I had a good time, you know. I vibed out. It was just blowing me, and I knew that they could tell. Especially one of them, the one that wasn't super out there and super lit and getting recorded and things like that. She could tell I was blowed because she just kept looking in my mouth. Whenever I would lean over to say something to my twin, she was looking, you know. And it's like, you paying all this attention to me and my twin, but look around. You looking at the wrong thing, honey. You paying attention to the wrong people. You need to be looking around and seeing what's going on. So yeah, child, that was that. But overall, you know, I was cute or whatever, and it was nice going out with my twin because we don't go out that often like we used to when we were younger. We used to go to parties together and all type of stuff. But since we've gotten older, she has a child now, she doesn't get out too much. So I was happy to, you know, have spent that time out with her. And that's what that was. But I had to tell y'all about that. Like, y'all, please have standards when y'all go out, and don't be that friend that is embarrassing or, you know, just doing the most. Control your, drink responsibly, okay? And dress appropriately, okay? When you out with a baddie, okay? And that's just that on that. So I'll be back with the final look and my review on this hair. It's so full. I feel like it's definitely gonna give. This is how it looks. Super full, super pretty. Pretty. Okay, we're back. We're back with the final look after the makeup and after pretty much undetectable. I'm very happy with the lace. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Plucking wasn't difficult at all. And I did bleach the knots, but I don't think I had to, honestly. I probably could have just got away with makeup. Just showing y'all a little more part. A little more part there, a little more part there, okay? Well, I'm just going to take this down the middle of my part. Details of the wig. So shipping took like 5 days. I just looked in my email. It took like 5 days, which was a wow, but it wasn't like I was sitting waiting on it, you know. It's not too bad. It's still under a week, but 5 days is definitely longer than a lot of other companies. If we're being honest, it's not too bad, but you know, cool, 5 days. Shedding and tangling. Shedding. I actually haven't been getting a lot of shedding from this wig. I would probably say I would probably give it pretty much a 9 when it comes to shedding, even though this is a looser curled wig. I would definitely give it, you know what, not a 9, let's give it an 8. Let's just give it an 8 because it is curly hair and there is a little more shedding than a straight wig, you know, but you have to expect that with curly hair. So the shedding is fine by me. It's not bad at all. I'm not just walking around and shedding. It's none of that. The only time I get shedding is when I manipulate the hair, but it's pretty perfect. It runs through smoothly. There's no tangling. Like, as far as just me going day, you know, just going out about my day, I don't have like tangling when I play with my hair. But of course, you know, after certain things, you could do certain things with the hair. This hasn't happened with this hair yet, but I'm sure if I go, you know, kind of lay back with it on or whatever and just kind of like move around with it, I may get a little something, but it's nothing crazy. I'm really not wanting to figure through it right now because I don't want it to get any bigger than it is. I think if I throw some water on it, it will calm down and get a little smaller. Let's try that because baby, she is a lot. She has to be worn like this, you know, lightly. And then you have all of her in the back. You see, you got all her sitting back there while the front gets, you know, a little something. That's how you have to do this wig, okay? So we talked about the lace, check. We talked about the shedding and the tangling, check. We talked about shipping. We talked about how full this wig is. I'm trying to think of what else y'all might want to know. Do I recommend it? Yes. This is one of my favorite curly wig. Let's get to wetting this and hoping that it gets a little smaller just so we can see. It'll be nice to see what it does under, you know, more pressure. When I say pressure, I mean the pressure from the water laying it down. Yeah, this is like half and half. You can see the difference. To conclude everything, I do approve of this wig. I like how it calmed down once it was wet. It's super thick. The shedding and tangling is minimal. And the lace was lovely, easy to plug, you know. It was just such a convenient, quick look. I literally installed this wig in like 10 minutes. With baby hairs and everything, I say actually 15 to 17. minutes or less to